Hey, what is good, my fellow warriors of light? This is Lotus Moon here with another Mobius Final Fantasy video. So we got some exciting news that dropped on us yesterday with the March calendar, and it has a lot of exciting new content and a lot to look forward to actually. So I am really excited for this month, guys. So I'm gonna be covering the March calendar in this video and also talking about the new jobs we'll be getting in this month. So let's get right into it. So today is March 2nd. So in just a few hours we will be getting a new chapter released in the storyline, chapter 4 part 2. So I personally really enjoy the storyline in this game. It kind of keeps the ball rolling in terms of Wall and his adventures. And I don't know, I always like the story. Keeps me interested in what's going on. And looks like we're gonna be meeting Chaos again. And looks like it's also gonna be giving us a little bit more information about the true nature of the prophecy. So I'm really excited to get into chapter 4 part 2. Hope you guys are with me on that. And don't forget, guys, every time you finish a new chapter, you get higher. Your cards are able to reach higher levels, which gives you higher level character. So always good. Also today, we're gonna be getting a new job called Rogue. The Rogue. Now the Rogue is actually a really good job, and it's gonna be one of 3 jobs in this kind of batch that we're getting. I do not know why they decided to spread out this batch like they did. I personally prefer when they give us all 3 jobs at once, like they have in the past. But for whatever reason, they're spreading out the jobs this month, and we're getting only 2 of the 3 jobs from that batch. So the first one we are getting is Rogue, and I'm going to be going over the Rogue's evaluation now. So like I said, the Rogue is actually a pretty strong job. It is rated in single player 88 points and 90 points in multiplayer. And its attack and its role in multiplayer is attacker. So this is gonna be a very good job, guys, into the future also. Now its strong points is it has really good HP, especially for a rogue type, a ranger type class. And it has a very high magic power and also great enhancements. So he's gonna be a pretty good overall job. He also gets his 3 main elemental attributes get 100% bonus damage enhancement. So that is actually really strong. 100% is gonna be really good. So it's gonna be quite a bit higher than some of the older jobs we got. A lot of the older jobs we have only have like 50% enhancements and stuff like that, 20% enhancements. So the fact that all of his 3 main elements gets 100% bonus elemental enhancement is really good. Also, his ultimate is very strong. His ultimate is powerful and has added effects of stun, haste, and debrave. So definitely a very good job overall. I'm excited for him. I will probably try to roll for a rogue actually, especially since I have most of the jobs already. I'll probably have a decent chance to pull for him. Now his weak points though, however, are kind of bad. He's pretty squishy. So it says here that he has low defense, but in my opinion he has basically no defense. And it says he has no tolerance. So the tolerance is basically talking about his elemental resistances, right? So although he has 100% bonus to his 3 main elements in attack, he has absolutely no elemental resistance. So he's definitely gonna be a little bit squishier. So looking at his stats here, like I mentioned, this guy has 2 sets of elements to choose from, okay? So his first elemental lineup is fire, earth, and light. And you can also choose a second lineup of fire, earth, and wind. So basically wind and light are interchangeable. I would recommend you guys use the light variant though, because he does have 100% strengthening to those 3 elements, but wind he has no extra bonus to. So although you can use wind cards, you're not going to be getting that extra bonus. So as you can see here, his critical star level, his quickness, which is basically his speed, and his defense power. He has absolutely no defense power. So like I mentioned earlier, zero defense there. His auto abilities are pretty good though. He has clutch, boost, haste, and snipe. So all very good clutch abilities to have. He has triple heal drive for all three of his main elements. So that's awesome. I know like past jobs we only had 2 heal elements to heal from. But this guy has all 3 elements he can heal. And like I've mentioned, he has 100% strengthening to both fire, light, and earth. So that's why I said you probably do not want to be using his wind variant. Unless, for whatever reason, there are some wind cards you just absolutely have to use. So although his auto abilities are all very good, they're kind of a little bit lacking in my opinion. Like I said, he has absolutely no elemental resistance, so you might have to put on some poo-poos or something for multiplayer to help you survive. But enough about that. He is a very strong job though, and I do like him a lot. Now let's look at his weapon. So his weapon is going to be rated A, and it's a pretty nice looking weapon too. So another strong point for this job. If you don't have a really good rogue, a really good ranger type weapon yet, this is gonna be a good one. So like I said, it's rated A in both single and multiplayer. And the reason why is because it has pretty good auto abilities. Nothing super crazy as far as higher damage, but it got really good support abilities. So here's his base 4-star weapon stats when you finish unlocking it. So it does have auto abilities 1 and 2 going to be rainbow appearance, which is basically your prismatic orbs. You have a 15% chance to draw prismatic orbs when you attack, which is always nice. And it says here deadly fighting deadly special technique gauge up plus 2%. I believe that just gives you your ultimate charges faster. So when you have your weapon fully boosted, this is its final stats. So it is nice to have that 5 stars of defense with its weapon fully boosted. But as you guys know, it's going to take forever to get any particular weapon boosted fully. So although it's nice to look at these stats when it's fully boosted, it's going to take you probably close to a year to fully boost the weapon. It just takes forever. But you do unlock 2 extra auto abilities, which are both pretty good. The third auto ability being break damage up 30%. So if you're needing another good ranger type weapon that has break damage up for your breakers, this is gonna be a pretty good breaker weapon with that extra damage up for break damage. And also the 4th auto ability is gives your ultimate move basically 1 more level, which is always good. So this is a very strong weapon, more of a support type weapon, and gonna be good for you breakers out there. So that's another reason why I want this weapon. It's gonna be a pretty good weapon to boost. So anyway, enough about this job. Let's go back into the calendar. Now March 8th, of course, every day with an 8 is gonna be a Mobius day. Mobius days are always great, guys. I know it kind of looks repetitive to keep seeing Mobius days come up in the calendar, but you know what? I always look forward to Mobius day. It's a great day to get extra double stamina from your elixirs, extra fusion success rate, and all that stuff. So I'm always trying to save my my fusing for Mobius days. Now March 9th, we're getting the second job in this batch, and it's the Berserker. So I'm not very excited for Berserker. I do not want to get this job. I have plenty enough good warrior type jobs already anyway, but even so, I don't really recommend you guys pull for Berserker. So let's look at the Berserker job a little bit more here. So the Berserker's evaluation is 85 in single player and 80 in multiplayer. And this is going to be in another attacker type role. So I don't want to really talk too much about him. He's a little bit, I mean, he's okay, but he's going to be a little bit disappointing. For some reason, this is the only job of the 3 new jobs we'll be getting that does not have 100% strengthening to all 3 of his main elements. Not sure why they decided to do that, but he does also have low defense and no elemental resistance. So another kind of squishy type job. And if you guys like to read these comments from Japanese players, you know, the translation is very bad, but you can kind of get an idea how people feel about any particular job. And the comments are basically pretty bad. So like I said, I don't really recommend this job for you guys. I mean, of course, it's got to be a decent job compared to other jobs, but it's not something you want to be wasting really your summon tickets for in particular. So he does also have 2 different type of element sets, one being with earth, wind, and dark, and then the second being earth, wind, and fire. So, you know, the dark and the fire are both interchangeable. Now, let's look at his stats here. So, as I said, 0 defense power, so it's going to be squishy also. His auto abilities, he does have some very good clutch abilities. He has clutch, brave, barrier, and wall. So although he doesn't have much defense, that clutch, wall, and barrier in particular is going to let you survive another turn if your HP becomes critical. He does have triple heal drives, which will also help keep him alive. So triple heal drives are always nice. Now, the strengthening to his elements, he has 60% to both wind and earth and 100% to dark. Now, like I said, I'm not sure why they decided to make this particular job weaker in terms of its elemental strengthening, but anyway, 60% is not terrible. It's not too bad, so it's still okay job. But like I said, I'm not really excited about it. And like I mentioned earlier, this job has absolutely no elemental resistance, so you better equip some poo-poos or something if you want to keep alive on those multiplayer battles. So anyway, I do want to talk about his weapon really quick. Now, in terms of warrior weapons in our current global Mobius, we have a lot of options right now. So this weapon, it's called Apocalypse. I'm not sure if they'll change the name in English, but it is an A-rated weapon in both multiplayer and solo. So this is going to be a very good weapon. It does have the exact same auto abilities as the rogue weapon. So if you're looking for the same kind of things, it has extra break damage, you know, prismatic element appearance plus 15%, and the other 2 for the ultimate move. It is a really good weapon. However, we have a lot of good warrior type weapons right now. We just got the Masamune from the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is also rated an A type weapon. And if you guys got the Buster Sword from the Cloud job, Buster Sword is also an A rated weapon. So you guys decide for yourselves which of these weapons you need more, or which auto abilities you like more in terms of warrior type weapons. Personally, I have plenty of warrior weapons, so I will not be boosting this weapon. Like I said, it is okay, but it is an A-rated weapon, so it's going to be good, but I'll let you guys decide for yourself if this is a weapon you particularly want. I think we have already a lot of options, though, in global. Now, I do want to talk about future jobs coming out very soon, and I want you guys to be aware of this. So this new job batch we have, you know, has 3 jobs, and the last job in the job batch is going to be Majin. Now, Majin's going to be a really strong job. We'll probably get it in the beginning of next month. In Japan, they call it Majin here, but it goes by different names. Some people call it Demon, or some people call it, you know, the Warlock, or some other people call it the Witch Doctor. It goes by many different names, but I will be referring to it as Majin for now until we get the official English name. It is going to be another very strong job, and I suggest you guys might want to wait for it. It is rated 88 in single player and 90 in multiplayer, and it does have the triple 100% strengthening to those elements. So it will be a very strong job, guys. I definitely want to get Majin. But even after Majin, the following job batch we will probably get in the next couple of months from now is going to be even better. So if you guys want to save your summon tickets right now, might be a good idea unless you really want to get the Rogue or the Majin when it comes out. However, the next job batch we'll be getting after those, which will probably be, like I said, a few months from now, will be this one here. It's called Military Man, but it's really just a strategist. It's rated 90 in both single player and multiplayer. It's gonna be a very strong job, and it's also support type in multiplayer. So if you need another support type job, this will be a great job to have. As far as the Rangers go, a very good Ranger will be getting will be this Bard. So it's rated 85 and 92. It's gonna be also a very strong job. Also with 2 sets of elements to choose from. Personally, I mean, I don't know. The Rogue and the Bard are both very good Ranger type jobs, so I'll let you guys choose which one you like more. They're rated fairly similarly. So anyway, they're both really good jobs though. But the last one in the Warrior category is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be High Wind. So let's just scroll up to there. So here he is, High Wind Attacker. He's gonna be awesome, guys. He's coming out in that next job batch also in the future. Rated 93 and 90, so it's gonna be incredibly strong. This is a job you guys definitely want to get if you like warrior type jobs. He's gonna be very strong, and that's why I said I wouldn't waste your time with Berserker. Berserker is just okay. It's not gonna be fantastic, and he's kind of squishy, but the High Wind is gonna be amazing. So look forward to that job, guys. So let's get back to the calendar here. We talked enough about Berserker. So this month we're getting 2 new Sicarius battles, and I am super pumped for it, guys. The first one being Anima, and then if you guys remember, it was a Final Fantasy X summon, and it's going to be our very first Dark Elemental Sicarius battle. So it's going to be fantastic, guys, and this will give us also Dark Elemental single attack cards for our new jobs. So I'm really looking forward to it. I've been getting a little bit bored of the 4 regular Sicarius battles, you know. So this is gonna be a great mix-up in the mix. So March 14th, Poo Poo Strike Back. So this is great for you guys who missed out on the very first Poo Poo event in the beginning when the game was first released. I have my Poo Poo cards already, but this is gonna be releasing also light and dark Poo Poos. So if you guys want to play as a breaker in multiplayer, you definitely want to get some Poo Poos. In case you don't know, Poo Poos are good because they give you 25 extra elemental resistance to that element, and also add elemental attacks to your weapons. So Poo Poos are great cards. This is a great time for you newer players or players have been playing even a while now to get your Poo Poo cards. So I hope you guys didn't spend all those ability tickets in the shop. And I'm really excited to play, be battling the Poo Poos again. So March 16th, we're getting the second new Sicarius battle, Ultima. And this is going to be light type. So it's going to be also really exciting to fight against her. Might be a good chance for you guys with Viking to bring them out and play as a breaker. So definitely I'm gonna be making a different video probably for going over the new light and dark Sicarius battles more in depth. But anyway, March 18th we have Mobius Day, of course, and March 24th we have a new battle tower, and this one's gonna be called Scorpion Sting. So it's gonna have that same type Scorpion robot boss from Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's gonna be pretty strong. So this is going to be a fairly difficult battle tower. I'll be making another video in the future when it comes closer to March 24th about how we should handle this battle tower. A little bit of tips. And we'll finish up the calendar with March 28th being another Mobius day, of course. So a lot of exciting stuff here, guys. We got some new jobs. We got a new battle tower. We got some new Sicarius. We got the Poo-Poos coming back. A lot of important things to look forward to. Really quick though, I know a lot of you guys are going to be happy about this. I don't want to talk anymore about Rogue, but in the very bottom here, new legend job added to the lineup. So all you guys that missed out on Ace Striker will now be able to try to summon for him. So it's going to be pretty awesome for you, especially free-to-play players that missed out on the paywall jobs. I already have my Ace Striker, and it's a pretty fun job, guys. It has mage lore. Now, I did not make a video about Ace Striker because I wasn't making videos at that time yet, but I will make probably a video about Ace Striker here soon, just so you guys get kind of a feel for him in case you do want to try to roll for him. So it's gonna be this is a pretty great option for you guys. Personally, I hope that Square Enix continue this trend of giving us legend jobs as a pull from the card summons, but I actually hope that they also give people an option to do a paywall if they want to. Because whether you guys hated the paywall or not, the paywall is actually a great option for people to spend a fixed amount of money and get a guaranteed legend job, and also get to keep all your Magicite. So if you're in a position to spend $75 for a legend job plus get your Magicite, it was actually a really good option to get guaranteed legend jobs, because honestly you guys might be spending more than $75 anyway trying to pull for Ace Striker. I mean, of course you can get lucky like anything else. You can get Ace Striker with 1 or 2 pulls, but I hope they keep both options in the future though. I would like to see paywalls come back and then them add them to the summon lineup later on. So I think that it's a good compromise, and I hope you guys agree with me. Why not have different options for people to get legend jobs, you know? So I'm very happy for this. I hope you guys can get Ace Striker if you haven't got him already. So anyway, one more thing to mention, and I usually don't mention this, but you know, with every new calendar month we get some new spirits. So I personally kind of like Echoes, and this Blossom Echo looks pretty cute. I'm kind of a fan of Echo. She's kind of annoying in the storyline, but she got some very cute outfits. So for you guys with the Echo fetishes, this is a nice one to add to your collection. We also have Mikrochu. So you guys know him from the Ochu battles. Pretty funny character to have as a spirit. And some pretty nice looking Moogle combination here. For the spring, looks like they're dressed in like some kind of spring outfits for Japan. So pretty cute. I'm definitely gonna be getting the Blossom Echo. And which reminds me, it's a new month, so it's time for Mobius gift box purchase. Let's purchase up that gift box. This is my 7th Mobius gift box. Can you guys believe it? Damn. I can't believe I've been playing this game over 7 months already. Alright, Mobius gift box. You gotta love it. All these items. So I'm gonna wrap up this video here with just summoning the new Echo, since I just got a spirit ticket. Let's get this Blossom Echo. Awesome. Let's see how she looks like. I do like my Aerith Echo though, so I don't know if I want to switch it right away, but Blossom Echo. Pretty nice. Alright guys, well this will be the end of my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As usual, if you guys have any questions about the game or have any suggestions for future videos for me to make, leave them in the comments below. I really do enjoy reading everyone's comments, and I hope everyone's having a great day and enjoy the new content. And see you guys soon.